In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper, host of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the mighty Angel Snub 7. I am your soul brother. Number one. Many of you who have been following this platform for a little while, you have heard me speak about my teenage years where I was terrorized by a bully for about 3 years straight. This bully caused me, because of fear, I didn't want to go to school, so I would skip school so I would not have to confront this bully. And I missed so many days that I flunked my sophomore year, and I had to make it up in order for me to become a junior in high school where I should have been. And this bullying lasted longer than a week or a few months, but it went on for about 3 years. There was nothing too much nobody could do. Parents was helpless. The school didn't do anything. The police didn't do anything. It was just something I end up have to deal with myself. Until I finally couldn't stand it no more, and I dealt with this bully once and for all. Unfortunately, in many cases, we have to turn to violence. You cannot talk to some people. There's no talking to them. In this case, I just had to stand up for myself. It did not get to the point where it really got physical, but I had to let this bully know, oh, it's going to get physical. I'm going to show you. The same way I can bleed, you can bleed. You might be taller, you might be bigger than me, but when you sit down on a toilet, sir, we the same size. So when I see you sit on that toilet and I get this baseball bat or that brick, we all on the same level. I'm not doing this no more. That was the only way. And when I stood up for myself like that, that was the end of being bullied. That was the end of being terrorized. I had to face my fear and deal with this. It's a horrible thing. Woo! It's a horrible thing. And I know from experience to live in fear. What is it that they say? A brave man dies once. A coward dies over and over again. Always got to look over your back. Always scared. Always got to mumble. Got to watch what you say. Because you don't want to make the bully angry. You don't want to bring attention so that the bully will mess with you. I'm saying this because there were students who was always skinning and grinning in the bully face. Nobody did not like him. I'm going to say nobody liked him. He was nothing to like. He had no personality. He was not fun to be around. They dealt with him and they skinned and grinned in his face because they didn't want to be bullied. So let me be on the good side of the bully. Because I don't want to be like, they didn't want to be like me. And I did everything I could to try to make the bully like me. I did a little entertainment. I started impersonating Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson, and I helped the bully with his homework and all this kind of stuff. It didn't, nothing work. For some reason, this guy had it out for me. But nobody liked him. And they would talk about him behind his back because they were scared of him. He was the bully. And he was an equal opportunity bully. He bullied the principal in the school. He bullied the teachers' aides. He bullied the teachers. He bullied other students. He bullied people that was bigger than him. An equal opportunity fella. The last time I saw him, he acted like we was best friends. I'm looking at this cat like, are you serious? You talking to me like we been best buddies or something. But I'm saying this to make a point. And I know some folks may not like the point. I don't give a damn. Because you probably live in the lie. The question I raise within these few minutes, the question that I raise is, do black Americans really like white people? And the answer is no. And you may say, man, there's a lot of coons out there. There's a lot of Sambos out there. It's a whole lot of whatever out there. People do what they do out of fear. Those children did not like this bully. They was nice and interacted with him because they didn't want to get bullied. Black people, black Americans act and behave the way they do because of fear. Because they know what these people can do. As big as Jay-Z or Diddy or Beyonce, all our people, as big as they are, they got to be careful what they say and what they do. Because they understand the people in power, the bully, what could happen to them. So this bully had friends, but they wasn't real friends. They were friends, and black people are friends to these folks in this country because of what they can do, what they can give you, because they control everything. I'm going to smile for you, massa, because you control the television. I'm going to smile and dance and shuffle for you because you control the water and you bring electricity in my house. I'm going to dance and shuffle for you because you give me a job and you make baby shoes for my baby because I don't make baby shoes myself. I'm gonna shuffle for you because I want to drive the car that you make. That's why they buckle. And it's a fake love. It's fake friendship. How can you love a people? How can you love a man? How can you love a woman that bully you and terrorize you and they rape your mothers and lynch your fathers? burn out people at the stake, fed your ancestors to alligators. How the hell you in your right mind gonna love somebody like that? You may say, oh, that was the past. That's why your ass scared now. That's why you buckle now. Because as soon as you get a little angry, the real you come out. And the white man do this, and you a racist. Take the word racist out your mouth, but you're going to bring it up because that's the reality of the situation. Just like the reality of the situation, when they get angry, they will call you real quick the N-word. Or a monkey or something. Because this relationship is a lie. This relationship was born on violence and hatred, deception. It's not real. It's an illusion. They are on the top and your ass on the bottom. As long as you're on the bottom, as long as you know your place, as long as you know your role, they happy. Soon as you want a piece, a real piece, I ain't talking about George Jefferson crap, I'm talking about a real piece of the pie. You see the real them come out. Oh no, you can't have that. Aren't you satisfied with the crumbs off the table, boy? How dare you to want to try to be equal? What was it? One of those presidents? Somewhere in history, I forgot which one it was. But he made it very clear. There's no way to hell a slave, an ex-slave, is ever going to be equal to a white man. Never. He don't mind getting you your panties. He don't mind getting your ding-a-ling. But you tell him you want some power, you gonna make laws to control me? You gonna control a slave? You gonna control my employment, my education, the internet? Oh no, we ain't gonna have that. We have these relationships out of fear. Just like some of you on the job. You don't like your supervisor, you don't like your manager, but you skin and grin because you know they have the power to fire you. And you only a few days, a few months from retirement, and you want your pension, you want your 401k, and you want all the benefits. You've been working for this country, the company for 40 years, and the next 20 years you probably be dead. But I want my little 401k, my little retirement pension. So you stand and grin in front of the boss face. Many of them tell these racist jokes. Well, how you doing there, Akbar? How you doing there, sir? I got a good one, Akbar. I'm not a racist, Akbar, okay? I'm not a racist, Akbar. No, sir. I knows you not so racist. That's one thing I knows you's not, sir. You shows not a racist. You good to all of us on this job, sir. Ain't I? Now look at this, Akbar. What did the squirrel say to the fox that was choking him out? What did he say? Wow, my golly, sir. That shows a good joke there, sir. It's awfully mind-boggling. I can't even think that high, sir. What's the answer to that wonderful, wonderful joke you just said? Now, you ain't gonna fire me, sir. Oh, no, I'm not gonna fire you. You're a good boy. Yes, sir, I sure good on the job. I only got a few months. I'm gonna retire. Well, I hate to tell you that, Akbar, but we're gonna have to cut back a little thing. You're not gonna get as much pension as you thought you was, but you're still gonna get something. It's better than nothing, right, Akbar? Yes, sir. I guess it is, sir. Now look, this. Now, what did the squirrel say to the fox that was choking him? Come on, Akbar. I don't know. Assalamu alaikum or something. No. Look, he said, I can't breathe. You know, like George Floyd. Like George Floyd. Now, in your mind, this racist something, but you got a job. You know what this guy can do. Yes, sir. That's a good one, all right, sir. Y'all do it every damn day. You got women married to men. How you doing, honey? Yes, honey. Because he will beat you, or you in a position where he control all the money. And so you take it. And you put on this show in front of the world like you happily married. And you're not. I love my husband. I love him so much. You want to put on this show in front of the world. So these black Americans put on a show, this lie in front of the world like this is a melting pot and everybody getting along. It's a damn lie. Because you will hear them. Because I know I've been around black folks. I've been around the black folks that y'all call Sambo and Coon. And I heard them talk different than what they talk in the public. And I'm like, that's not what you say on video. That's not what you say in the public. Oprah Winfrey, no. Gayle King, no. Will Smith, no. Martin Lawrence, no. And the list goes. President Obama, no. But they know also, if they want to try to live easier, you better watch your mouth. Be careful what you say. These friendships is not real. I don't care what you say. Yeah, you fall in love. It's a false love. You really don't love. Like these pets in your house, your goldfish. In the real world, a goldfish wouldn't have nothing to do with you. A dog and a cat wouldn't have nothing to do with you. It's a forced relationship. It's a false love. Because if that's the case, go out in the wild. Go shake a bear paw in the wild. See what happened to you. A jaguar or a tiger or wolves. They don't want nothing to do with you. They will run or try to kill your ass. These relationships is lies. These relationships is false. It's an illusion. These Caucasian people only like you. These white people only like you as long as you know your place. Many of these husbands in these marriages, they only like you as long as you submit, as long as you are the damn slave. What is domestic work? They call women's work domestic labor or domestication or slavery or to serve. That's your place. That's your role. If you want, as soon as you start talking outside of your role, outside of your place, there's a problem in the marriage. As long as you are satisfied with the crumbs and what they let you have, black man and woman in this country, everything is all right. We see how they respond when you want a little something. How dare you? How dare you talk about reparations? How dare you? You ain't got enough? This is a lie. It's a Barnum and Bailey country. That's why everybody is separated. There's no love. There's no unification. There's no melting pot. Everybody out for themselves. There's no love. Nobody don't give a damn about no. Everybody's out for themselves. That's the reality that we live. An illusion. Barnum and Bailey circus world.